Today, General Vice President Gruber would like to share with you some of the information about the 230 IAM members who are out on strike at American Ordnance at the Army Ammunition Plant in Iowa, which happens to be, just like Oklahoma, a right-to-work state. Our brothers and sisters at Local 1010 walked off the job August 16th. They're standing strong to protect health care, wages, and pensions. As we gather here today at our 39th Grand Lodge Convention, we want those members too to know that we are all thinking about them as well, that we are standing with them in solidarity. Brothers and sisters, please welcome General Vice President Gruber.
Thank you, International President Martinez. For those of you that do not know, Iowa was the first state in the United States to become a right-to-work state. And I am very proud. I'm very proud because we organize every day in that facility. And I'm very proud of the membership and the leadership there because we have over 80% membership in that facility. In a move to save their health care, preserve their wages, and their pension, a defined pension plan, IAM Local 1010 members employed at the Iowa Army Ammunition Plant walked off the job for a fair contract over 3 weeks ago. The production workers went on strike after standing in solidarity and overwhelmingly voting down American Ordnance's so-called last best and final offer. Members of 2 other unions, Operating Engineers Local 150 and Teamsters Local 238, also voted to go on strike, bringing the total number of striking union members to 274. At issue is the company's proposal to freeze workers' pensions and increase health care premiums and provide a minimal wage increase which does not even come close to covering the increase in health care costs. Our members' message to American Ordnance was loud and clear, and it was hell no. Our members are responsible for producing live munitions for U.S. military. They handle hazardous and dangerous materials every single day they show up at work. And for that, they should be compensated with affordable health care, a fair wage, and an opportunity to retire someday with dignity. Local 1010 members are among some of the most highly skilled, talented workers in this country. They don't take what they do every day lightly, and neither should American Ordnance. While the company and the unions are back at the table, the IAM wants to make one thing very clear, that we will not stand for another round of one-sided negotiations. And I would urge American Ordnance to bargain in good faith and come to the table with an agreement that's equitable and fair. Our members walk the picket line every single day, and we want them to know that we are standing behind them in solidarity and that we are with them in their fight to secure a future. And brothers and sisters, we will be there one day longer than American Ordnance if that's the fight they want. So brothers and sisters, I would ask that as we will be appealing to all of the locals throughout the United States and Canada for financial support, because I don't anticipate this fight ending anytime soon, that when you receive that letter in your local lodge meeting, that you take it very seriously and do what you can to help financially support these folks. We're a couple of weeks away from spring, and following spring becomes a harsh winter in Iowa. I have been there. And so when you make that motion to support the strike financially, I would also ask that you pass the hat at your local lodge meeting and ask the members in attendance at that local lodge meeting to put a 10 or a 20 or whatever they can afford in the hat to help support these folks out there on strike. Brothers and sisters, thank you very much for the opportunity to speak to you this morning about another terrible, egregious attack on organized labor going after our defined pension plans. Thank you, brothers and sisters.
General Vice President Gruber, I feel compelled on behalf of this convention and this executive council to extend this convention's best wishes and encouragement for their fight at the ammunitions depot. And I also would like to direct our request of our General Secretary Treasurer on behalf of this convention and on behalf of this executive council for you to overnight a check in the amount of $10,000 to Local Lodge 1010. The right thing to do. The right thing to do. So I stand corrected. The General Secretary Treasurer is going to issue a check to the General Vice President, and he's going to hand walk it to the picket line. Very good, brother.